welcome back to my channel. What's up? So today I wanted to do a reading on justice because every day I go online and I look for signs of justice. And there never are any. They're not there. They're invincible. We don't have them. Nobody's talking about anything. We're just sitting around trying to be proper adults and nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Sorry, if I were the president, I'd gather up all of Trump's congressmen, all of his judges, I'd bring them into a room and I would say, your due date's up, you're expired, you're all under investigation, you're leaving your posts until those investigations are finalized. Have a nice day. That's where we need to be. Trump fired everybody, but we're not doing anything. They're all the same cats around. I keep seeing the same faces, same people doing the same shit. So here we are. So let's see what's going on justice-wise. I was trying to say like a lot of prayers this morning to clear the energies out, to try to clear energies around light workers, helping people. Let's see. Equa said they'd be great targeted people. Exactly. All of Trump's people. Every single person he appointed, assigned, all of his congressmen, everyone who was appointed and supported by Trump needs to leave their post today until all investigations are finalized. We have criminals working in our government right now. Are we aware of that? Do we know that we have criminals working in our government and our military and nobody's doing flipping nothing because we're all trying to be nice? We have been invaded. We have been invaded by a foreign dignitary, Russia, and nobody's doing jack shit. Nobody. And nobody's talking about it. Okay. And right now, the news stories breaking is picketing against Walgreens or whatever for having the morning after pill. Are you fucking kidding me? Where are we? We lost our minds. We have lost our minds. We have lost our minds. This is the same group, okay? Picketing these different businesses over the morning after pill that killed millions of people through pure negligence because they refused to wear masks during a fucking pandemic. It's a pandemic, a global one. A global one. That's the insanity of this country. That's how crazy it got. And I'm just so freaking tired of people just not doing anything about it. These people are batshit crazy. They need to be held accountable for everything they did. Everything. Karma coming in. I hope. Saturn just moved into Pisces. Mitch McConnell, watch the fuck out. Watch out, Mitchie. Watch out. You're Pisces, okay? Have fun, Mitchie. Have fun with your Saturn return, okay? With all the shit you conjured up, all the stuff you did to our country. We haven't forgotten. No, we haven't forgotten at all. Tucker Carlson, now Fox News, everybody's turning on each other, right? All the crows pecking at one another. Tucker Carlson. Children. These are children. 5-year-old children. That's what they are. Children that destroyed our country. They destroyed it from the inside out. They gutted us. They gutted our Pentagon. They gutted everything in our country, and they have yet to be held accountable. There are Supreme Court justices that were paid off. Brett Kavanaugh. What the fuck is going on right now? That's where I'm at. I'm so livid right now. Sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on justice-wise, because I feel like more things were coming in, right? More stuff was coming in. I felt like indictments were coming in, and then boom, nothing happened. I felt them, I saw them, they were in the readings. Where the fuck are they? What happened? Has Merrick Garland been tainted? What happened to him? I feel like he has been compromised. I think we need a new AG, ASA fucking P, okay? That's what we need right now. It's like, I cannot right now. Somebody's saying a big shoe is about to drop. Let's see. I feel like a big shoe is about to drop. Preach it, girl. Thanks, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the party. Just doing a minor, capturing the last 6-7 years now, okay? Just trying to summarize everything briefly. No biggie. No biggie. Vent session, total vent session. But the thing is that it's dire that they go. It's dire. I mean, we are at the point where, freaking Texas is going to be its own country, by tomorrow. I mean, that's where we're at. They have their own grid system. They got their own fucking workings going on. Florida's kicking out, Disney World, we're really where are we going right now? We're not really going anywhere positive, so I just don't know. So let me see here. God Angels, I'm going to do a reading on when we will actually see any type of justice for the Trump era. I have a death card coming in with an Ace of Swords. That's really abrupt. Death card and Ace of Swords. What is that? That's an ending right there and a beginning. But is this positive here or is this negative? Is anybody from the Trump group, any of them, going to be arrested, indicted, any big dogs going down? Is any of them going down? I am getting that Merrick Garland has been compromised. I am getting that right now. He has been stopped and halted. He has Two of Wands reversed. How has he been compromised? I have a Hangman reversed with the Three of Pentacles reversed in here. How has he been compromised? I am getting something around monies. I don't know if somebody slipped him money or something like that, but I just don't feel like he would take the money or I don't understand that, but it just feels like there's something going on around some kind of monies. Payoffs. Maybe it's not him directly. It's just around him. There's payoff monies to stop him or something more along those lines. What's going on with Garland? What's going on with Garland? He's not moving forward with any of this is what I just got a message on. He's not moving forward with any of this. Other messages around this. Other messages. He's not moving forward with any of this until what? Until what? It sounds like it has something to do with the January 6th committee is coming in around Trump with Garland, but there's so many other humans that have committed crimes underneath him. So I don't really understand what's going on with Mitch McConnell. There is no way in hell that guy was doing anything above board. There has got to be evidence and trails of everything that they have done. I cannot even imagine. This is the most corrupt administration of the country. I mean, the most corrupt. Let me see here. So Merrick Garland is not doing anything? Is that where we're at right now? He is not planning on moving forward with any of this stuff right now? There's something where he said, I'm getting messages that he doesn't feel like there's enough substantial evidence to convict right now. There's not enough substantial evidence to convict. And it's something like by him prosecuting them, it puts him in further danger or something like that, in harm's way. So it just feels like he's been compromised in some way. That's what it feels like to me energetically. It's like something has gone awry. That's what it feels like with him. I'm hearing something like death threats. That's what it sounds like. I mean, it's just like they just target them. That's what they just gonna target them as hard as possible. So it feels like we have to get to the bottom of where the threats are coming from. So it's like of the layer underneath it all of what's like giving these people power. It feels like, honestly, I'm just getting messages around like mafia coming in. Oh my God, Amy, you got the same message at the same time. I keep hearing mafia like over and over again. It's just like, it's mafia that's behind all of this. Wow. Well, that definitely makes sense with Trump. So it's like until we get that, the lower underbelly figured out, then we're not going to be able to get to that next tier of convictions, because everybody then gets targeted and compromised. I'm just hearing like their life gets endangered. So we're not getting anywhere justice-wise. Bingo, that's it. Okay, so that's the issue. We have a mafia problem, apparently. Yippee! Great. Okay. So now what? Like, now what do we do? It just feels like the country is like on hold right now. What is this positive group of cards talking about? I just got a lot of positive cards that just came out. What are you talking about? I guess we have some spies or secret agents or something like that that might be, I don't know, that might be looking into this right now. Because I keep getting the song Secret Agent Man, Secret Agent Man. So we might have our own, maybe a group of somebody who is sussing everything out, who is figuring out the underbelly of what's going on. Oh, Lord, have mercy on us all. Okay, so I'm getting something about Manhattan coming in, and I'm getting a Beastie Boys song, and I'm hearing the song Sally. Is it Sally Riel? I don't know what that is. I don't know. There's a Beastie Boys song coming in, so this sounds like it's Manhattan. Manhattan. It is coming through with this. I love that I get a Beastie Boys song. It's so funny. All right, well, what's going on in Manhattan? What's going on in Manhattan over with Letitia? What's going on with Manhattan and prosecuting Trump in Manhattan? Ooh, juicy. Sorry. So it sounds like a criminal enterprise has been uncovered in Manhattan. So that might run into some of this. It could be like monies that are tied in, but they've uncovered some kind of an enterprise there. So that sounds promising and seems good. So that's okay. So that's what's happening there right now. Okay, Sun, and what are they working on right now? What are they working on right now? What are they working on right now? Something with an 8. An 8. Or does this happen in 8? Something with the 8. Is this the 8th month coming in? I don't know. Mama don't know what the 8 is talking about, but it seems like they have thwarted something. Michael Cohen has just had his 19th interview. His 19th interview. That's all. That is so funny. That's it. 19 interviews? Holy shit. That is wild. Thank you for that information. So I think that they're making headway in Manhattan, okay? Like it feels like they are moving forward, that they have curtailed something important, and that they are moving forward in some way. So it definitely feels more positive in Manhattan right now. So perhaps, I don't know how many investigations she has into Trumpy Head. I don't know how many, I don't know what, like, there's a lot going on with Trump org and all the other stuff. So I feel like there's just a lot. Something about a secret agent man again is coming through. Let me see, other messages around any kinds of convictions or prosecutions or anything against Trumpy Head that could be potentially coming in out of the Manhattan district, anything coming in out of New York. I'm just like hearing it's like a work in progress right now. But Trump Tower like feels like it, you know, it went bye-bye like that. Like Trump org is going bye-bye. And then there's like an 8 of Pentacles coming in. There's something around a cover-up coming through with Trump org and or around Trump org, some kind of a cover-up. And that's all I'm getting on that one. But it feels still like a lot going on. It feels messy and dicey. Like I don't really feel like this is like a straight shot by any means. It feels like a lot is going on still. But I think they've made some headway. That's what it feels like energetically there. Merrick feels like nothing's going on in his world. And I don't know. Is anything going to ever happen to Mitch McConnell? Is anything justice-wise ever going to happen? Is there going to be any kind of indictments or anything along those lines? I have a 10 of Swords with Mitch coming in next to some kind of a King of Wands. Is this Jack? Is this Jack? I'm wondering if this is Jack or not. I don't really recognize this guy, to be honest. I don't really know who he is. Okay, so I'm getting something around the Supreme Court coming in really strong. And I don't know if that's tied into Mitch in some way. Like, if he committed a crime in any of his, like, appointing of any type of Supreme Court justices or anything like in connection to that, like Amy Barron, Kavanaugh. I don't know what, like if maybe there's something connected to those appointees. Like I don't know, something around that. But it came in right after I said Mitch. I got somebody coming in from the Supreme Court, so there could be like a connection to something he did. Possibly. But I'm like not really getting like a whole lot, you know what I mean? Like I do have the sun on that, like there's something that could be coming to light in regards to Amy Barron and how they were brought in. Like there could be something that happened behind the scenes that he did. I mean, all in all, like these people just need to be like out of their posts. Like whether or not they get incarcerated or not, you know, like they need to be out of their jobs. Like they have to leave. There has to be something that has, like, we need a bill or something passed that if anybody is under investigation by the United States in any land, that they cannot serve. I mean, you can't get hired by a company if you're involved in a lawsuit. So why the hell can you be in our Congress? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. Is Mitch healthy, is one of you guys just asked. It doesn't feel like he's that healthy, to be honest. Like, he doesn't, I mean, he just feels aged. You know, he does feel like very aged. He doesn't feel super healthy. But there have been some articles still circulating around Putin's health and that it's been declining. Like, there was another post around that in the end of February that talked about that. So I'm curious if something is going to come out, if something, like the timelines on that, if he really is, you know, that sick, or if this is just like fake, you know, just something that's speculating kind of a thing. So let me just see what's going on with Putin's health. What's going on with Putin's health? Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's timeline stealing is what I just got. So this is interesting because this has come up on my channel before, that I was getting messages about people stealing other people's timelines and things like that, stealing their destinies, things along those lines. But I heard stealing timelines, and I got all these humans coming up around him. Like, of all the people's timelines he stole this person's timeline, this person's timeline, this person's timeline. How many more do we have over here? That's the black magic right here. He definitely has some kind of a sorcerer that's extending his life at the moment. All of this is being done underground. So he is like still on the fight of like getting his life back. So this is a very interesting thing. So we have the Two of Swords coming in. So it looks like he stole like 4 people's timelines right now to get life extensions for himself. That's what I'm picking up on, so that he still remains supreme here, which is like goes back to, I would say, a lot of that black magic. We kept getting messages around that. This card just flew out. What the fuck? All of these messages around them stealing destinies, stealing timelines. I guess that he is the #1 culprit right there. Every time someone goes out a window, he collected another timeline. Yeah, it's definitely, it is like that. It's like they take out a contract on another person's life and they victimize them, and then they take everything that is meant for them in their lifetime. So let me see when his black magic's gonna run out, because he's clearly just stealing timelines from people. So when is his black magic going to run out? Here's something about being a Decepticon coming through. Decepticon coming through. When is his timelines going to run out if he's stealing timelines? Decepticon. Hold on. This is there's some weird shit going on here. Some weird ass stuff. I feel like he's been experimenting with other things, like with maybe becoming an alien or doing other things to extend his life in some way. This is interesting. I just heard better believe it. I think that he is just gonna go to like the nth degree, the nth extreme to stay alive, to keep his health back on check in some way. And I just heard something about like a sorcerer. So he might have like his own sorcerer, have a magician reverse that he works with, or something along those lines, to get like I don't know, some type of life extensions. But that's what's coming in for him. So I think it's like a lot of this stuff is coming to light now, like what people are doing that work for the dark, that work with the occult. That's why I think it's been coming up so much on in my messages on my channel. Definitely not my favorite topic at all, but a very important one to get out there, because I had been getting just really, really strongly that this is some kind of ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom, possibly coming in from a completely different time period. I was getting the name Constantinople, and that was like the Roman Empire. Like, this stuff might have been going on for lifetime, centuries, that people were just stealing other people's timelines, destinies, killing them, sacrificing them, something along those lines. One of my subscribers brought to light, she sent me a message that when she had looked up Constantinople, it was home to all of the goddess temples, and so many goddesses were killed, and in place of those temples, many churches were built from the Roman Empire, and it became the male dominion, and the male would reign supreme. So I feel like that really makes sense, because I was getting visions about a temple that went back to that time period, and my guides kept showing me this temple, and they kept showing me like a dark ritual that they did, and I feel like many of the goddesses were taken out for this kind of evil regime, and I think that he's carrying that out. I mean, he's clearly carrying that out. Now, what does that look like in 2023? Well, we have just ascended to the 4D. Most of us have ascended to the 4D. And like, the secrets can't hide in that energy anymore. Like, everything has to come to light. And so a lot of the black magic and occult that these elite societies have been practicing for centuries is now going to come to the forefront. I mean, now people are going to understand like really what's been going on behind the scenes, and why they have been almost like entrapped or imprisoned for most of their lives through these false belief systems, etc. So he's definitely manipulating energies, is what I'm getting with Putin. And I don't like necessarily like see, I don't know, like, it just is, I just saw the death card like briefly, but I think that as things come to light, then I think that would be his demise. That would be his demise of how he's winning the war. I mean, he's definitely using similar playbooks of Hitler. I also got the Arc de Triomphe yesterday on the live, and that's Napoleon. Okay. I feel like they're just following the same playbooks of how to stay in power. And I think a lot of that does come down to, I want to say, like, a lot of black magic. I think that a lot of black magic plays into that, especially in like Eastern Europe. The evil eye, that kind of a thing. Diva saying, ironic you should mention the goddesses being extricated on International Women's Day. Oh my God, it is International Women's Day. That's why I wanted to come on. But I've been getting like messages by spirit that like all the goddesses are here, So if you're following me, maybe you're a goddess, I don't know, or a god, I don't know, who knows? Zeus could be one of my subscribers. I mean, who knows? But we're here to take back what's ours, okay? We're here, this is the time. As I'm saying that, I have the Knight of Wands. Like, it is our time to shine. Why? Because we know more than them. We actually know more than them. They basically they killed us off, okay, to steal the goddesses, but they didn't get all the secrets, okay? No. They didn't get all the secrets. They just killed them, okay? The goddesses are awakening to the truth and how powerful they are right now. And they're being shown everything they once knew all over again right now in 2023. And that's why so many people are getting these new abilities or new gifts, and they're seeing these energies and they're seeing how powerful they are. They always were powerful. You know, somebody had mentioned the goddess schools, like that existed way back when. The goddesses are more powerful than these men that killed them. And so now it is the time of remembering. Now is the time to, you know, I feel like we're rediscovering what they're doing, and now we are being shown our gifts and how to rise again, how to take back our power again from them. Yeah, so that's why this is all happening right now. The goddesses must rise. VP Kamala Harris, let's go. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting because my grandmother practiced Malokia, and, or I don't know if it's Malokia or Malokia, but this is the evil eye, and she is from Calabria, or was from Calabria, and she was considered the witch. I think of every family, there's a witch or somebody who they considered someone who had special gifts or whatever, and that's who they would call the witch. And my grandmother was that one who helped everybody and could heal everybody. And I was wondering, like, how much psychic gifts she might have had that she never really shared with anybody. Because I did feel like I had gotten some of that from her. And it's just odd because the evil eye is just become so in focus for me, and that is just something that she practiced so strongly. So it's like just a really interesting thing to consider. Like, it's all connected somehow, you know, it's somehow connected in. I don't think that that's like it's probably not a coincidence in some way. But anyways, so we're ushering in a new beginning, and we're learning what these people are doing, what they're doing, and how they're staying in power. It's all being revealed to us now, and it's being revealed to everyone. I don't know that everybody knew people were stealing timelines. I'm not really sure that many people would know that information. But it's coming to the light now that people steal timelines and destinies of people, of other humans. Really so evil. Just I mean, that is the epitome of evil. I mean, it's amazing that they would even get away with it without suffering any kind of karma. Like, I don't understand that. I just want to ask that real quick. Like, why are they not getting karma for stealing people's timelines and destinies? Because they take the karma of the other person. That's what I was saying the other day. They take the karma of the other person. Let's see. So I'm thinking that, like, with the karma, so how do they get the karma back? You know, after, like, is there a way to get their karma back in line again? Like, how would you get their karma to come back after they steal somebody's timeline? How would that karma come back to them? It's something about, like, you have to thwart the energy fields in some way, or something, like you have to stop the energy exchange in some way so that the protections run out. You have to thwart the energy field of the victim. Something like that. Putin, diva. He's been stealing timelines. That's why he's still alive. Okay, that's where we're at right now. FYI. So let me see here. Any other messages around this? So I think what's coming in is that information is coming to light now about how these people have stayed in power. And now the timeline shifts coming in are also negating the stealing of timelines, okay? Because new timeline shifts are coming in of higher vibration. So you can only reach a certain timeline if you're in like a high enough vibration now because of the shift in the energies, because of the 4D. So I don't think they can access certain people's timelines anymore if they're too high of like a vibration. They won't be able to get to the timeline. I don't know, something like that. There's a lot of things that are shifting right now. It's like the war on energy. Okay, well, that's where he's at. So I don't know if anything is going to be coming in for him anytime soon. Are these all his cards, God Angels? Or are these all his cards? You know, there is something in his energy field that he is working off of right now that's pretty powerful. Like he has somebody really powerful in his energy field that I'm seeing. He's an emperor here. I don't know who this is, but he's in his energy field. He's in P-Man's energy field. Let me see. Who is this emperor, God of Angels? Who is this emperor coming in? Who is this emperor? I don't know. There's something really weird going on with P-Man. Sorry. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's very confusing, the energy, because it feels like there's other people in his energy field, and I can't even get a read on him right now. So I'm hoping that these are just good people that are enclosing on him, and that this means that something is hopefully coming to an end. But everything in this arena feels very tricky. So I do not sense that he's going to be leaving the planet necessarily anytime soon. So, all right, so that's that for him. Let me get away from that energy, because I feel like he is just up to no good. I mean, he's like on the prowl to, it's like he's created a whole new like version of himself or something. Anyways, okay, so what else should I go to? Should I read on anything else? Does not really look like we are getting too much justice at the moment. I'm not really sensing justice coming in. Where are we at with justice, guys? Where are we at? So it's something like an entire criminal enterprise has to be taken down in order for us to see justice. So part, I think, of the Trump era is he really integrated criminal activities with like government and military and all of it. So I feel like there is a criminal enterprise that would have to be taken down in order for us to get in justice. So everything right now just feels empty. I don't see anything. Nothing really seems very promising in terms of any type of justice coming in. There were supposed to be indictments, but I don't think they're coming in anymore. Like, I'm not getting that vibe anymore. I felt them. Like, I felt like they were slated to come in March or April, but I'm not feeling I don't feel their energy anymore. Like, I don't feel indictments. Not feeling that. Are you guys feeling it? I'm not. So I'm. Are the Republicans going to be facing any type of indictments or anything mind-blowing? No, I don't really see that coming in. So, Melissa's saying no, I'm really frustrated. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I'm also hearing something about AG Barr, like, hid a lot of things too. Like, he hid a lot of documents and he's covered up everything. Like, he's pretty much like retraced his steps as well, is what I'm getting. And since he was in office during most of that, there is something with him as well. Like, I don't know, there just feels like it just doesn't feel like they're going to be, you know, getting any kind of justice. That's what, it does not feel like that for me. Are they going to get any justice? Are they going to get any justice? I don't feel justice coming in. I don't know. It's like so depressing, but I don't feel like there's going to be any justice coming in. Okay, well, what do we do now? Now that justice is not ever going to be served, it seems like. What do we do now? It feels like, if anything, like it's just going after the money right now. That's what it feels like right now. It feels like, if anything, it would be like shutting down the monies. But I don't see anything else coming in. I feel like everything has been thwarted. So there you go. Devil won. There you go. You won. Yay! High five. You just keep destroying. It's all good. Whatever. We're cool. It's fine. Keep going. Keep having your Nazi parades, your mass school shootings, whatever. You know, just keep destroying the world, getting your money. All right, well, I'll leave you guys there, and I will talk to you all soon. Send you guys lots of love, and yeah, catch me on the live tomorrow with my angel tier. Bye.